So many of the kids in Western Sydney that we're supporting are either at risk of homelessness or homeless, and the ramifications for that are then it's very hard to connect with, say, mental health services, with education and with other supports that they might need if they're transient in terms of their living arrangements. I'm working with this project to really make sure that a whole lot of the education staff know about the project and the supports that can be offered to the young people in Mount Druitt area.
The Mount Druitt Project has been able to support the young people of my campus in regards to mental health, counselling services, food and groceries and general needs. Particularly the support is a person to connect with. A lot of our young people who are part of the Mount Druitt program really enjoy connecting with adults and connecting with positive members of our community, and the Barnardos team has been able to bring that to our young people.
The Mount Druitt Project does a survey with all 4 schools at the beginning of the year, and this screens in children at risk of homelessness, at risk of mental health and at risk of school disengagement. And we meet with these families, hear from these children, talk to the schools and identify what it is that we can actually support them with and what opportunities they may want that we can provide them through this program.
The Mount Druitt Project has helped me with my mental support, my confidence and my well-being.
Some of our students can be very hesitant initially about completing the survey. They can be a bit wary, firstly about them getting in trouble, but also they can be a bit worried that it might cause some problems at home. So we need to really reassure them that that's not how it works and that their individual answers will not be identified, and that the Mount Druitt Project team are able to be very sensitive when they approach families or students in the initial interviews.
I was 100% honest about my situation. Mental health is the main thing that they've helped me with.
I support our First Nations people, giving the cultural understanding and approach to break down those barriers between us as the workers and the young people that we support, and give them a chance to reconnect with the community and our ways and our teachings of our people. Drug abuse, domestic violence, homelessness and disengagement from school are the main worries of our elders in the area. Breaking down those barriers to get them back into school and learning is key to help our young people develop, because these are the leaders of tomorrow.
Some of the issues Polynesian people are facing in the area is a lack of education when it comes to the importance of education. Often we find large Polynesian families where both parents are working. It's not uncommon for the older sibling to stay home and look after the younger siblings so mum and dad can go to work. Also, we have young people who drop out of high school so that they can work early and earn money, and sometimes families don't understand the importance that education has long term. Polynesian people are very proud, so there's a lot of stigma when it comes to accessing supports. We find a lot of families have shame when it comes to asking for help. My role as a senior caseworker is to oversee the Polynesian young people and families that we work with, as well as support staff to ensure that they're being culturally responsive and respectful to the needs of Polynesian people.
Youth homelessness is a huge social issue for young people, affecting their personal as well as their educational outcomes. Barnardos has played a huge role in facilitating support for students and families in the Mount Druitt area. Working with students and also with parents as well as the school, they are helping to link them with the services that are available.
So this project has the potential to help families and individuals avoid the impact of homelessness, and that's a significant impact. And so any efforts we can make in this space is worthwhile, and this project is about an early intervention. It's not waiting until people are homeless. This is about putting strategies and supports in place to prevent that from happening. So from my perspective, the key elements to ensuring the success of the project, firstly is communication and transparency. The communities where this project is being implemented need to have a clear understanding of what the project is about, and making sure those communications are effective and meet need. Also, it's really important that key personnel in the project are maintained wherever possible. As the director for Mount Druitt, I've really benefited from reading individual case studies. So early in the project I asked that I be provided with those case studies, and it just gives me an indicator of what's happening on the ground, what impact that's happening for our families, and helps keep an eye on the importance of the work that we're doing.